Everyone, welcome back to TV5 News at 9. So joining us this morning, we have again Jenny Gino from Saginaw Intermediate School District. She's the Executive Director of the Career and Technical Education Program. And then also we have Martha Zender-Kaczynski from Bavarian Inn and Frankenmuth as well. So thank you both for being here. How are you?
Great, thanks for having us.
I'm glad both of you are here. We're talking about careers and much more through the Saginaw Career Complex. So Jenny, to start us off, again, just remind our viewers if they maybe didn't catch our last segment on this, what CTE is and why it's important.
Career and technical education is training that we provide to students to prepare them for in-demand careers that are high skill in nature so that they can go into the workforce or go into post-secondary training with a jump start on their future.
Yeah.
So students have the opportunity to earn industry credentials, college credit, leadership skills, employability skills, all while they're still in high school.
Very important skills to have too,
Yes.
especially so young. That's great. What does the Saginaw Career Complex exactly do?
So our Saginaw Career Complex is our county-wide site.
Okay.
So students from across Saginaw County in grades 11 and 12 have the opportunity to participate in one of our programs. We offer 21 different occupational programs. They spend half their day at their high school and half their day at the Career Complex while they're learning all of these opportunities. So in an immersive environment, taught by industry professionals.
Hands-on too. That's
Yes.
great. New program for hospitality and tourism management, which is why Martha is here, and we'll get to her in just a second. But just tell us a little bit of what that program is like.
We're really excited about this opportunity. So Frankenmuth is one of the top tourism areas in our state. So we are partnering with the Bavarian Inn to offer a program on site anchored right there in their location. So students will have the opportunity to spend half their day at their high school, half their day at the Bavarian Inn, and they're going to learn about all aspects of hospitality and tourism. So from lodging to recreation to event planning, they're going to be immersed in that particular environment. And we're really fortunate to have an industry expert with decades of experience that is going to be providing the instruction to the students. But they'll also have access to all of the hospitality and tourism properties across Saginaw County.
Okay.
So they'll get a really diverse experience.
I think that's great. And you know, leading the tourism industry, I feel Frankenmuth is the place to be. So Martha, just tell us a little bit about what kind of opportunities, the Bavarian Inn looks like with hospitality and tourism management.
Well, I love this program because hospitality tourism, there are so many different types of jobs that you can have.
Right.
And so by the students getting exposed to it, it's not just, housekeeping, front desk, a server. I mean, you have accounting jobs, you have marketing jobs, you have sales jobs, you have engineering, maintenance. I mean, there's such a large variety of opportunities for students, and then they can see firsthand, oh, hey, this is pretty cool.
Yeah. And I think that's great too. I mentioned this last time, is the fact that they get exposed to so many different jobs maybe they never even heard of or realized that were there. So Martha, tell us a little bit, why should someone get into the hospitality tourism industry?
It's fun.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a lot of fun. Why would you not want to work in an environment where you have fun every single day? I mean, often, especially as you get older in your career, I mean, you will spend more time with your work family than your own family. And if you're not having fun, well, that's no fun.
Right.
Just to get right down to it. So in being able to be exposed to this, no matter what type of job you may want to go into, if you steer toward the hospitality side, you can still go into maintenance, engineering, have more fun while you're doing it. Not that, building a car and things isn't fun, but, to have all the fun with the kids, with the families, with the events, the conferences, it really is enjoyable, and, it's something to look forward to.
There's just so much, I feel, in that industry too to
Very
do.
much.
So it's endless, it seems like. Do you feel like there are misconceptions to the hospitality tourism industry and what those might be?
I mean, you get things no matter what industry that it may be you work long hours but for minimum wage. Well, no. I mean, we've paid well over minimum wage. I think I'm gonna say forever, but I mean, well above that. Yes, there are some long days, but not every day, depending on when things are. Sometimes people think that, oh, you're just complaining. I hear people complain about this or that. When people go to a restaurant, they go on vacation, they want to have fun as well. You have less than 1% of our guests are the ones that deal with complaining or just are unhappy with things.
Right.
But with that, also from this program, the students wouldn't be involved in that. Obviously a manager supervisor, if there would be any type of complaining that would take place.
Right.
But I mean, with anything you have misconceptions, but that's what I love about this program that Jenny is spearheading, because all those misconceptions, they go away because they realize, oh, no, that's not the case.
Right. Yeah, it opens their eyes to so much more. Tell us a little bit more about this partnership with the Bavarian Inn and why it's so important for especially something like this program.
So one of the hallmarks of CTE is really being able to put our students in those work environments in order to make an informed career decision. Students really have the opportunity to walk the halls of those industries that they are considering pursuing. So having the program right there on site puts them right in the middle of things. And simultaneously, Bavarian Inn staff and all of the other employers that will be working with us with the program have the opportunity to train students the way that they potentially would want to have them trained so that they could hire them. So it's a win-win, and a critical component to economic development is having a strong talent pipeline. So this does all of that, and it bridges together education and business and industry to help cultivate that next generation of employees.
Nice, thinking ahead. Martha, how about you? What does this partnership mean to you or the Zender family or the Bavarian Inn?
So I agree with everything that Jenny just said, absolutely. What I also think is a key component is that it teaches customer service. And I feel that, you know, that's a life skill that often in schools and things, you can't teach unless you're doing the job.
Right.
Like, I was involved in sports, you know, all through grade school, high school, and I love sports, but there's something different about punching in a clock versus just having after school, like, sport type activities.
Right.
And so with this, you know, the whole win-win that Jenny was talking about, because it exposes our young people to work ethic. And often in hospitality, a first job is in the kitchen or in housekeeping, or, you know, depending on, you know, what it may be, what fits within the schedule. But with this allows them to see other types of jobs besides something that may just be available on a weekend while someone is going to school. And so it just exposes so much more, and it'll teach that customer service aspect, which I think parents really would want that to be instilled into their children as well.
I think this is great. A great conversation, a nice discussion. Hopefully everyone learned something from it. I know I did. Is there anything else you would like to say before we finish up here?
I think we're good. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Looking forward to a wonderful program.
Yes, absolutely. All right, thank you both for your time this morning.
Thank you.
Yes, of course. If you want more information on this, of course, you could just go to the hot links section on our website at WNEM.com.